How we doing, guys? Back to eBay. 2 full case breaks in the Facebook group today. What's up, Richard? My last break for tonight. I did get to see a Mojo Dominguez out of 150. Nice. That is awesome. So we are in 2020 Top Series 2 Hobby eBay half case number 2. Richard P. Diamondbacks, Rockies, Royals, Rangers, Harrison, the Braves, Chris, the Orioles, Betsy, the Red Sox, Mike, the Cubs and Blue Jays, Zach, the Astros and Mets, Paul D, the Tigers, Anthony, the Indians, Jim, the Reds, RJ, the White Sox, Rick H, the Angels, Eleazar, the Dodgers, Ken, the Marlins and Brewers, Bo, the Twins, Steven, the Yankees, Todd, the Nationals, Todd N and Todd W has the Cardinals, Raymond, the Phillies and Mariners, Stephen T, Ace, Pirates, Padres, and Rays. EH number 1, right? eBay Hobby number 1. What's up, Chris? So what we did was, for a lot of you guys who bought in last night, you're going to notice that we rolled over the shipping till tonight. I didn't get a chance to get to shipping last night. We will get to it tonight. So it was fair to not charge you for another full day of shipping since we didn't ship yesterday. But we're still within the 2-day window that we like to make sure that we're in, and we'll get all that shipped tonight. So a lot of you got rollover shipping from yesterday. A lot of you got rollover shipping from the Facebook group. What's up, Ken? And so there you go. So we talked about this earlier in the Facebook group, and I think this is what we're going to go to. Eventually, Monday and Tuesday breaks will ship Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday breaks will ship Friday. And Friday and Saturday breaks will ship on Sunday. I think that's eventually going to be what we go to. That way we still maintain, I want to ship within 2 business days all the time, within 2 days. That will always allow us to do that, which is great. And that's the important part of this for me, is making sure that we are shipping when we should ship. 6 boxes of hobby, and we're just gonna jump right in. 6 boxes of hobby. Rick wants a Mike Trout autograph. TJ LeMahieu. Good luck. I hope you get it. Several new people with us today. As we're going through this, I'll just talk about what you can expect from us. Let's hope the silver packs are all here. That would be good. We were missing 2 yesterday. Like I talked about with shipping, I do believe that shipping is a very important part of this. Marlins team card out of 50. Nice. Very important part of any break, making sure that everything is taken care of after the break, to me, is nearly as important as what happens during the break, which is why we're going to make sure that we always ship within 2 business days, or 2 days, not 2 business days. I just think that is what should happen. You pay for the breaks. You have to pay for it ahead of time. I'm not going to hold your cards hostage. The second thing you can count on us is all card ship. That goes for every single break that we're in, every single break that we do. No matter what the product is. Lubob, first Lubob. We will ship within 2 business days. We will ship all cards. I'm even confusing myself. Lando Cepeda. You're also going to see, as we go through the break, my Giants going to the left. Why is that? Well, because of the fact I started breaking to get more Giants cards. And so I keep them in every break that I do. That is a part of the fun I have in the breaks for me. I will never give up my Giants. I get that means some people will never break with us. I understand. I get it. So we have hobby half casers all week long. Tomorrow will be a brand new case. Thursday will be the other half of that case. And Friday we're going to be breaking a full case. We'll have a break at half case or at 10, a half case or at 1. Will be what we're going to do with that. So I think what we're going to do on this one as well, we did it in yesterday's break. I feel good about doing it again today. All the payments were in quickly, which I always appreciate a lot. That makes things a lot easier. The margins are good for this break, which always makes things a lot easier. And so we're going to go ahead and, for this break as well, we're going to open an extra box of jumbo. We're going to open an extra box of jumbo. So you never can tell with hobby how many autographs you're going to get. Sometimes it's 2 in a case. Sometimes it's 4 in a case. I've never seen it more than 4 in one case. Adding an extra jumbo just gives us a thank you. A thank you. What's up, Eleazar? For making sure that, you know, that everything went well with eBay. We appreciate that a lot. And whenever I can, it's not something we are going to do all the time. It would be foolish of us to do so. But when we can and when it warrants it, I'm certainly going to take advantage and do that. So we will add a jumbo to tonight's break. Yesterday's jumbo, we did add a jumbo to yesterday's break. And it turns out it was good for the Giants. I like that. I like that. You gotta flip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think I'm gonna stop flipping. Mike Yastrzemski. Matter of fact, I think I will. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I appreciate your kindness. That's the thing. This is a two-way street, which is what I appreciate about this. When you guys are, you know, when you buy into the breaks, you have certain expectations, and I, you know, we certainly do our best to try to meet those expectations. And I think when things are taken care of like they should, whenever we have the opportunity to give back a little bit and show how much we appreciate you guys, you know. Oh, stuff still gets given away. We don't have the box of fun anymore, but we still give away stuff all the time. I mean, I give away stuff all the time in the Facebook group. We just gave away another a Jim Rice auto out of Archive, not Archive. What was the one we just Clearly Authentic pulled a nice one out of 50, and we gave that away. So there's lots of stuff that still happens. We just don't do the box of fun anymore because, you know, people made it the box of unfun, and so that went away. Francisco Lindor. Too much complaining. I wasn't there. I didn't get to participate. You should give me something for free. Yeah, that's just not the way that it works. Aaron Judge. What did we pull out of this yesterday? I think we should do decent with the Lubob hits. The base cards. We didn't have a bunch yesterday, so I think there's still a decent amount in there. We had one auto right out of the silver packs. Did we not yesterday? I think we had one auto out of the silver packs, one auto out of the boxes themselves, which leads me to believe there should be at least one more auto. At least one more auto. Should be. And then out of the jumbo, it was Giants. It was Giants. So the jumbo went Giants. Pittsburgh Pirates, team of the 90s blue. What would make me happy? What would make me happy is some Lubob color. Well, the ratio for that is like 1 every 4.5 cases. So, you know, it's not going to be easy, but you know what? We don't care. The more difficult it is, the more we want to pull it. And quite often, we do pull off the very difficult. Austin Riley. Had a nice case earlier in our Facebook group. Reese Hoskins out of 50, and Chipper Jones, and who was the other one? Jim Rice out of 25. Chipper Jones and Jim Rice autos out of 25. That was nice. I would be happy with a clear. That would make me very happy hitting a clear. I would assume that by the end of the week we will have a clear in the we will have hit a clear, but we'll see. Never can tell. Kluber. I think I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to get tired. But that's okay. 6 more boxes. Gotta wake myself up though for shipping. Huh? Why, do you have some more? How many did you buy? Would you buy a 4-pack? How many did you buy? Yeah, that's fine. Joe Musgrove Gold. Pooh Bob, number 2. Format stays the same, they said. Has there anybody talked about what MLB says? Oh, I don't know. Only the first box in. We are only in one box. Are you in this break? MLB and TCG. Did you give me one?
I'm getting it cold this way.
Put on ice.
Well,
Not in the break. I see. Hideki Matsui. One sec for me, guys. It is quiet tonight. It's okay. Every once in a while, quiet is good. Peaceful is peaceful. I can live with peaceful every once in a while. Oop. Chris Bryant, Castro Gold. I have been opening them all. Yeah, I'm a little tired tonight. So we'll see how it goes. Steven Strasberg. I have to admit that I am starting to get a little worn out. I still have a couple hours after this too. Look at that. That's nice. Jose Altuve for the Astros out of 76. Josie Altuve, number 75 out of 76. So close. And yet, just a miss. Cunha, home run challenge. I bet you are. Little peace and quiet. That's flippy floppy. Austin Riley. How we doing, Manny? Well, Garrett, 10 houses down is still 10 houses down, you know what I'm saying? Jackie. I can see that. I can see him getting Bean first. I can see that for sure. Oh, geez, your in-laws live that close, huh? My in-laws lived in the subdivision across the street. Yes. SPs are in this as well. Pollock. And there's one right now. Tom Clevin. Is Glavin a 15 or a 16? Let's find out. Tom Glavin is, in fact, a 15. A 15. Yep, that it is. Lorenzo Cain, blue. Lorenzo Cain, blue. Blue Bob. Luciano. Eshelman, red. Gold out of 2020. George Foster. Ken Foster. One sec for me. My parents are about a 5-minute drive away. Griffin Canning Gold Future Stars. My in-laws were only a couple minutes away, but now they're about 40-minute drive, 45-minute drive. So not bad. They're in Missouri. That's not a bad drive. Which squirt? Ah, jeez. Tim Anderson. Trey Turner. Nolan Arenado. Juan Soto. Christian Yelich. Yesterday we were missing 2 silver packs, which is unfortunate. However, the extra box made up for that, which was nice. We got this guy's autograph yesterday. Akiyama. It would be nice, but, you know, I get why it's not practical. It's okay. Gives you something to do. You fall asleep ripping packs. I can't believe how quick I hit the wall. It's really unlike me to get this tired this early. Logan Webb. So I have 3 SPs, all 3 of the SPs for the Giants. I am now only missing the Willie Mays SSP. Logan Webb is a 15. I am only missing the SSP. Yeah, you're pretty much flipping both of them. But Hobby might be a little straighter. Hobby might be a little straighter. One there, show. Hobby might be a little straighter. We'll compare and contrast when we get to the jumbo box. And this is out of a different case of jumbos. This was a new case that we opened for this. So, I mean, for the, you know, yesterday and today. I just want to get some Lubob color. That would be nice. A decent autograph or two would be awesome. You know, something out of the silver pack would be nice. With the out of the silver packs earlier, we hit Chipper Jones. Jack Mayfield, Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin would be a good autograph. Yeah, it has been a little thin in this case. Not as the first case we opened, it was all over the place. This one seems to be a little bit less. Joint has been colorful. Musgrove. I think Joint's better. Yeah, they weren't bad. I mean, that's about typical though for jumbo. Here comes some color. We got couple of blacks, you know, 76 and a blue, so that was nice. Avisail Garcia blue. That is out of 50 Milwaukee Brewers. 37 out of 50 for Avisail Garcia. Jumbo, you know, to me, jumbo, anything in jumbo is a bonus. You know, because you're really chasing the autographs. You know, that's the biggest chunk of that. Cody Bellinger, Brooks Robinson. Oh, for the Giants, Kane Wong, black. Interesting. Interesting that this box keeps going. What's up, Dane? No, we'll get him. How's it going? New York Giants. Was it not the last hobby case we opened that also had a press plate? That was the last hobby case, right? It had a press plate. feel like we opened Ozzy, Clint Frazier. What's your problem? Oh, that would make me bark too. Hater. Why do you want Kang Wong? Kang? Boy, I'm just not going to be able to say it, so I'm not going to try. Kang Wong. There you go. Because of Colton? Out of 300, James Marvel. Or is it Marvel? I'm going with Marvel, so it's more fun that way. James Marvel. Advanced stats. Oh, geez, what's going on now? A little hitch in our giddy up there. I'm going to wait for it for a second. There we go. The hitch in our giddy up is gone. It is gone. Dexter Fowler, some gold Blue Jays. James McCann and Eshelman. Edwin Rios. Hit an Edwin Rios camo in the last case. I think that's a good card. Beatty. Warriors of the Diamond. Verlander out of 299, so it is a black. Where? Was it out front? You can send your sons to get it. Your brother hit his... So instead of offering me your brother's card, which you should have done, you want one of mine. I see. I see. That's nice. That's a nice hit out of a hanger box. Slater. Did we hit another? 1, 2, okay. Before or after? Both? Lou Bob. I don't think we've hit a patch yet, so I'm hoping that it's an autograph. I'm hoping it's an autograph. So far, right? We didn't hit a patch. No, we didn't. So let's see if we have our first auto. Kevin Lux. Right? Am I right? That was a non-auto. 1 patch, 2 patches. So whatever it is. Uh-oh, it feels light. Oh, look at that. Is it autographed? Oh, look at that. Wilson Contreras. Out of 10. 1 out of 10. Why'd she do that?
Because the code was trying to figure out my sister. He's just in the black and blue and stuff. She's gonna follow it around.
Wilson Contreras. 1 out of 10. How about that? Nice hit for the Cubs. Mike from the Facebook group. All right, Mike. She reminds me of my Aunt Freda. No what? No? Anyone? No one? No one? Am I the only one who is happy about that? No? Yes? Mike? No one else thinks it's cool? No one? All right. I guess it's just me. I'm the only one who thinks this is a cool hit. Wilson Contreras out of 10 for the Cubs. First auto. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just sing the All By Myself song. It doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter who it is. What matters is, out of the break came an autographed patch out of 10. That's what matters. Can't be selfish just because you don't root for the team. When I get a good Dodger hit, I don't act like it's nothing. I act like it is what it is. It is a nice hit for the Dodgers. That is a good hit for the Cubs. Got a little blue. Adbert Alzolay. Adbert Alzolay. Another Cub. Let me get this out. Adbert Alzolay. Be nice if we hit a autograph in the silver packs. A silver packograph. It was a patch auto for the Cubs. That is the second patch auto I think we've hit from Contreras. I think we hit 1 out of 50. I think. That's good. Excellent patch auto. Kevin. Speaking of Cubs, I'm absolutely certain all of you guys who are not big Cubs fans, when you get a big Cubs hit out of a pack, you just throw it away because it's just a Cub. You know. Little crappy Wilson Contreras auto out of 10. Let me throw that out. Let me give it to Goodwill. That's the reason why you should be happy. Because, you know, there's a good chance you can get out of it with Mandy really quick and easy. Escobar. Justin Verlander. I'll just be happy all by myself. And I'll be happy for Mike, who's in the Facebook group. I almost listed 2 more cases for tomorrow for the Facebook group, but I thought, you know what, let's do something else. Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's mix in something. I think we're going to do that on Thursday too. That's pretty funny. I bet your butt is chafed. That's not a shot. He's a Dodger fan. Listen, coming from Dodger fans, you know, it doesn't mean anything. The Dodgers cannot win the World Series. So, I mean, it means absolutely nothing. All the moral superiority the Dodger fans try to toss out there while not being able to win when it counts, just, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. My boys make it to the World Series and they win. So Dodger fans need it, so I let them have it. If my team could not win the World Series, I would act like that too. Colton Wong. And that is a waste of some serious pulls. Colton Wong. A real team would have won even if somebody was supposedly cheating. Supposedly. Ho hum. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Oh, it's Don Mattingly's fault. Oh, teams are cheating us. Oh, it was a 60-game season. Oh. Woe to us, poor Dodger fans. We show up in the 4th inning and leave in the 7th. And our team can't win the World Series. But we're committed to them. We're committed to them. So keep wiping your butt with your Giants cards. And hope they don't win another World Series before the Dodgers do. Oh, my Lord. I will come to your house and knock on your door. And say, what just happened? That would scare the crap out of me if the breaker just showed up at my door like that. What the hell? What are you doing here, Kettle Mark? First off, who are you? Second off, why are you at my door? Willie Stargell, hey, Pops. I like it. Now, the Braves eventually won a World Series. The Dodgers won't. You hear me trash talking when I said if the Dodgers were going to win the World Series this year would be the year. So these words may come back to haunt me, but it's okay. In a 60-game season, they might be able to pull it off. In a 60-game season where half the players don't want to play because of an illness that's floating around in the air, when they only have to play teams in the National League West and the AL West, they might. They only have Mookie this year. Then Mookie goes and re-signs with the Red Sox. That would be funny, actually. Wouldn't that be funny? The Giants could find magic in 60-game season, only if the other teams can't play. But they might. They might. You know what? I honestly, I mean it when I say that I think nearly any team can get there in 60 games. Can hold it for 60 games. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that. I do believe nearly any team. There's only one or two that I believe cannot have the kind of run to get into the playoffs. But then what? So we'll see. We'll see how it shapes up. It should be fun. It should be fun. That I don't think have a chance of making it at all. Miami Marlins, I don't think have a chance of making it all. While I think they are improved, I don't think that there's any chance at all they have an above 500 year. The Detroit Tigers, the Baltimore Orioles. No, no, it's not. It's much easier to be a Giants fan. That is silliness, because a Giants fan, they've won 3 World Series in 5 years. It is a much easier to be a fan of a team that won World Series than a team that keeps getting there and losing. Oh my Lord! I don't think the Royals can be above 500. Rebel, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they're. Do you? If you think they do, then I will believe with you. But I just don't think they will. I was trying to think National League teams who I don't think. I don't know that Colorado will be above 500. You know, I think there's a lot of tough ones. I would rather be a Cubs fan than a Dodgers fan. Not that I hate the Cubs. I don't hate the Dodgers either, but you know what I'm saying. But because at least in 2016 they won it. I'd rather be an Astros fan because at least in 2017 they won it. I mean, honestly, I would rather be a fan of any team than a choke artist team. I would actually. You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I know people are people hate. Oh my Lord, they hate. I don't really care what the Astros did. I don't really care that they did that. I don't care at all. Yes, every single team in baseball does that. They all try to steal signs. They all try to do things. If we went back and looked at teams, they would all have it. Now the Yankees and the Red Sox, every team would. Every team would have something if you went back and looked at it that they were doing. Pitchers tipping, you know, their pitches. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to go out there and tell the pitcher, hey, pardon me, you're tipping your pitches. So no, I don't feel bad. I actually, yes, I like the Astros. I don't, hold on one sec. What's going on? You know? Do I think they should be punished for getting caught doing it? Absolutely they should. And I don't believe the ends justify the means, but I also don't believe every other team is lily white and pure, and we shouldn't act like they all are lily white and pure because they are not. I would, yeah, so. And if I'm an Astros fan, I am proudly wearing my 2017 World Series champion, because if I could look back at nearly every team, and say what advantage did they have, you know, going into the season. So that's just my opinion. I respect the fact that other people have opinions not the same as mine. Uh-oh, no. Will Myers. Well, I mean, the thing is, you know, the Cardinals got busted. What did the Cardinals get busted for? Breaking into the Astros database or something. So the Cardinals are big time cheaters, breaking into computers to do what? I mean that you know. So the Cardinals are cheaters too. Cardinals are cheaters too. Again, I'll make the argument then that any team that had anyone who ever had a history of PEDs and won the World Series, they're cheaters too. They're all cheaters too. But where does it end? That's the question, is where does it end? You're never going to take cheating out of anything because someone's going to always be looking for an advantage. So do I feel bad about it? No. If I'm an Astros fan, I would not feel bad in the least. Especially since that's all I have to hold on to. I'd be holding on to it with both hands. You have to take it out of my cold, dead hands, that World Series trophy. Thank you, Aaron. Will Clark. You know what I'm saying? If you found out in 2016 the Cubs cheated... No. I never said they were the best cheaters. They got caught. The best cheaters are the ones who didn't get caught yet. If you found out tomorrow that the Cubs cheated in 2016, would that change anything? Would the Cubs fans go, oh, crap, we're not World Series champions? No, they would say they're World Series champions. The best cheater out there has not been caught yet. And somewhere out there is a team who has it down to some kind of a science or some kind of a something in the clubhouse, the other team's clubhouse, or something. There's something that they have that's an advantage for them. Mike Ford. They just haven't been caught yet. Mike Trout. Astros got caught, deserved their punishment, but kept their trophy. And ask the ownership quietly if it's worth it. They'll tell you absolutely it was. Whatever punishment they metered out was worth it because we have a World Series title. Keston Hira. Whatever the 1990s well, you would respect my wrong opinion because your team cannot win the World Series. I mean, that's the thing, is that you're coming from a point of view of losing all the time and losing and having teams that should win that can't. I mean, I get it. I understand. And I understand how frustrating that must be for you. I understand that it's hard to root for a team in the city that doesn't really care about the team to begin with. I know that's hard. And if what Dodgers fans have to hold on to is that they were cheated, then they should hold on to that with both hands. Because that's the only thing you have is hot air. Hot air. Hot air. Buster Posey. Take that, Dodger fan. You keep chafing yourself with those Giants. And remember, every time you feel that pain, that's what a winner feels like. The thing is, do I think that the team should be cheating? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But have they from the history, from the beginning of this game? They have. It's as ingrained in this game as everything else. Looking for the advantage is looking for the advantage. Did the Astros take it too far? Of course they did. They got caught. They're paying the punishment for it. But a real baseball team, i.e. the Washington Nationals, could overcome the cheating and still win, unlike other teams who could not overcome that and lost. But don't worry, Eleazar. I mean, we'll talk again if the Dodgers win the World Series. But I'm going to tell you now, and you can And you can take this to the bank. What I'm going to say is, did the Dodgers really win the World Series, or did the other team lose it? So that'll be fun too, and that'll be a fun conversation to have. And I bet that I could get the majority of the people in the feed to say the other team lost it rather than the Dodgers won it. San Francisco Giants. that is the thing, and I think that's a lot of the mentality in the game, Richard. It's not cheating unless you get caught. All right, last box mojo for the break, and then we're gonna open the extra, you know, thing with the stuff and junk. Let's see, Eleazar is in here for the, who you got in Eleazar? The Dodgers. Should have told me you're in here for the Dodgers. I'd have been trying harder. Roll reversal. Maybe we'll see what happens in the last box. Last regular box mojo. Yes, it will. Time will always tell. That is 100% for sure. 100%. We might be having the opposite discussion in 10 years. We might be having the opposite discussion. Giants getting their butts kicked, making it to the World Series, losing all the time. Now I'm having a conversation with the Dodger fan, short man. So you know how Dodger fans are. Black Robin Yount for the Brewers. I like Robin Yount. Robin Yount. I'm gonna have to start thinking, coming up with some long-term thoughts if this is reversed in 10 years. Eleazar and my Giants are getting their butts kicked in the World Series all the time. I have to have some snappy comeback, but I don't think there is one. Reggie, that'd be a nice auto. My snappy comeback will be, I know. Man, they keep making it and getting their butts handed to them. I know. I truly think the Diamondbacks will make the World Series before the Giants. They won 3 in 5 years within the last 10 years of the game. So you're saying next. Well, I truly believe that the Diamondbacks will win another World Series before the Dodgers win one. I think the Diamondbacks are a sneaky good team right now. So that's not saying much. But the Giants have a better organization than Arizona. So when they come back, they will come back strong. And guess what happens when the Giants get in the World Series next time? They'll win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All I know for sure is if I'm Arizona and I'm in the World Series and something happens, I am putting Madison Bumgarner blue. Bob gets it. I'm putting Madison Bumgarner in every single game, and he's pitching it until his arm falls off. Then when I win, I'm going to hold that trophy high. I'm going to hold that trophy high. If you think the Diamondbacks, the Rockies have a better shot than the Giants do in the next 10 years, then you truly are just doing it because you're just bitter. Because you're not paying attention to the organizations. That's just bitterness. I get it. I would be bitter too if my team couldn't win the World Series. You know? The Giants, in a very short time, have turned around their minor league system. It's one of the best in the game. A lot of great players coming up from the Giants. Arizona, not so much. Not so much. I mean, not Arizona. Colorado. San Diego, I think it's fair to say San Diego might win the World Series before the Giants win it next. I can see Arizona, not Colorado. I could see Arizona before the Giants. Sure. Okay, that's not it. I could see the Dodgers before the Giants. I can say that without fear of reservation. The Giants are in a tough spot, but they're working their way out of it. They are working their way out of it, and I like that about them. Dodgers should win before the Giants. Arizona should win before the Giants. San Diego should win before the Giants. They all should. I think that's a fair assessment. Not Colorado, though. I think the A's should win before the Giants. If we're going to be honest, the A's should win. The Los Angeles Angels should win before the Giants. Every team in California should win the World Series before the Giants. I can say that right now with a straight face. Every team should win a World Series before the Giants. Because if the Angels and the Padres both got some really good pitching, they would be contenders now. I like I said before, Aaron Nola Black. I think Arizona's sneaky good right now. And if they were, Dodgers should probably win the division. But if Arizona won it, I wouldn't be surprised. You saw a trade rumor about him being moved? I would have to see the trade rumor. And I'd have to see who it was for. If the trade rumor is Angels are taking Barton Luciano and the Giants are getting Mike Trout, yeah. Yeah. And the Giants had to assume all of Mike Trout's contract? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's good. I'm good with that. But we all know there's no such trade rumor. We all know there's no such trade rumor. I have read a couple things that have said, though, that the Giants, people are speculating that they might be thinking about since they drafted this kid. Whatever. Joey Bart's not going anywhere. There's a better chance the Giants will trade Buster Posey off at this point than Joey Bart. I really do believe that. There was a better chance they would trade off Buster Posey than Joey Bart. Jose Abreu. I just don't think we can hit we just can't hit Disco McCutcheon. I don't know why. Jose Abreu is a 15. I want to hit Disco McCutcheon. Ho hum. No, what I have said is that I think if there were a year where the Dodgers have an advantage, it would be this year. I don't think they have an advantage in a regular season because I don't think they believe they can win. They do not have a culture of winning when it counts in Los Angeles. Winning the regular season is different than having a culture of knowing you can do it when you get there, and they don't believe that they can. There's nothing about them that says that. But I do believe in a 60-game season, if you were honest about it and very straightforward about it, which I am, the Dodgers should conceivably go 60-0 and blow through the playoffs. I mean, they are that strong top to bottom. They are that strong, and a 60-game season should be an advantage for them. So I honestly do think if they were going to win it a year, that this would be the year. I really do believe that. If they were going to, it would be this year. But that's an awful big if. Christian Yelich, awful big if. I don't know. I thought the trade deadline was like August 31st. Who else? If the Giants were to trade Luciano and Bart for Christian Yelich, I would be, yeah. I'd say yeah. In a heartbeat. Yeah. I wouldn't take any pitcher and trade. It would have to be someone that is an absolute monster offensively. That's what they need. But outside of that, not a pitcher. Pitcher be down next pitch. Be done. Absolutely. You know what makes the rebuild for me not such a big deal for the Giants? Because they won 3 in 5 years. They did something historic. And so now we got to rebuild. That's okay. If I'm an Astros fan, I'm disappointed that they couldn't win more than one. I'm happy we won one, but I'm disappointed that we could not win more than one. All right, extra box time, guys. This is just an extra box we're throwing in again. We appreciate everyone a lot. We appreciate the interest in our break. And when we have an opportunity to do so, when it warrants it, I'm happy to throw an extra product. And so we are going to throw in an extra box of Jumbo. So that gives us an extra auto. Let's hope it's a good one. More chance at some color for somebody. Let's hope we can get some color. That would be awesome. So thank you all very much. Everyone is awesome. I appreciate you putting up with the fact that we have Dodger fans in the channel. I know it's hard, but, you know, it is what it is. And so the extra box also, you know, applies to that. Uh-oh, it's a sideways box. I just want a good autograph. Either let's get a decent SP, right? The what's his name SP? I want to pull that one. McCutcheon. The SSP, that would be awesome. Some good Lubob color would be awesome for the spot. I would love that more than anything else, honestly. Maybe another nice Lubob redemption would be awesome. Is Sandy Koufax in this? Sandy Koufax auto. I always like pulling Sandy Koufax auto. He was a stud. A stud. Albert Pujols for the Angels. SP. Sandy Koufax was a stud. Get all this out of the way. Come on, Lubob color. Lubob color. Everyone say it with me. Lubob color, or whatever hit you want. Hit blank. Insert desired hit here. I just want color. I want color so much, I'm not even going to rotate this back and forth. I'm just going to go upside down. People are going upside down. They are all willing to stand on their head to try to get us some Lou Bob color. Mike Trout. Ken Griffey Jr. would be awesome too. No Koufax auto? Darn it. You know, I always like pulling Sandy Koufax. You know, I pulled 2 Sandy Koufax autos for myself in the last year, both of them out of 10. Me and Sandy Koufax were very tight. Will Smith. Uh-oh, is that one? No. Oh, ooh, nice. That's a good auto. We'll take that. That is a good auto. A raise for the Twins. That's nice. Twin spot. That should make them happy. Bo. Bo, the extra box. Hits Bo. Nothing wrong with that auto at all. Just an observation. Why do you squeeze the top and the bottom of the packs? No, actually, sometimes, Eleazar, there will be cards. If I don't do that, sometimes the cards, the top and the bottom card move, and I just tap them back together. So when I open the pack, if they're closed, there's less of a chance, together, there's less of a chance of damage. If I open them when they're open, and when they're apart, the top or the bottom card, sometimes it can bend and stuff, and I just don't like that to happen. I have no giant superstition. I have baseball card superstitions for sure, but no giant superstitions. I just want to minimize damage. That's all I want to do. Nolan Arenado. With some of the other products that we've opened, Bowman especially, if I didn't do that, I would inevitably find when the pack came out, there would be one card sticking up like that or some dumb thing like that. And if I didn't do it, then the corner would be, have some damage. So I just want to try to minimize it. Especially with these. These are thinner stock cards. So it's easier for there to be issues. I mean, you might as well, it's very tough for the thinner stock stuff to, unless it's sleeved and top loaded, to be, perfect. But we try to minimize it as much as we can. He's skinny. Oh, that's Cole Hamels. Bo. Bo knows. And even sometimes when you do that, they still are a little squiffy. Squiffy is a technical term. Hunter Harvey. Is that kid a decent pitcher? Feels like he's going to be a decent pitcher. I don't know why. Come on, McCutcheon. Come on, Lou Bob. All right, come on, Andrew. Just one time. Oh, Fernandez. Daggone it. Of all the ones you could get, Junior Fernandez, for heaven's sakes. Junior Fernandez. Could have been worse, though. Could have been no. Could have been no SP at all. Here comes a relic of some kind. Lubob. At 15 bucks a piece, you get pretty close. I would really like to have something to push it over the top. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to have something. To Robinson Cano. Oh. Dylan Betances. Robinson Cano for the Mets. There's our big patch. I think it's I'm going to guess, since I have a 50-50 shot at it, unless it's an auto, and say that it is it's gold. I'm going to say it's one of those, the draft ones. Whatever it is, it looks gold to me, or brown. We're going to call that gold. At least the other end of it looked gold. Is it gold? It is. Oh no, it's even better. Chris Bryant out of 25. Look at that. Chris Bryant. 2 out of 25. Cubbies. Cubs had a decent little break. 2 out of 25. Chris Bryant for the Cubbies. 2 out of 25. So this one, well, these are different. I'm thinking of the other one. Pittsburgh Pirates Black. Out of 299. And then what are you? You are John Birdie, and you're out of 2020. Kettle Mark. Two more shots to see if we can get some color or a Andrew McCutchen. Andrew McCutchen. Nope, darn it. Shohei Ohtani, last pack mojo. Last pack mojo. Last pack. Come on, little mojo. Just a little bit of mojo. Daggone it, did we really end on one of those junky things? Dumb, I hate those cards. I hate them. Let's recap the Lubobs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty good for a half case. That's pretty good for a half case. So 1, 20, 30. 1 tops now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means we had 2 yesterday. That put 10 in the half case. 10 in the half case, so that's nice. Yeah, it actually worked out pretty well. I mean, the two of the 3 hits we got in the extra case were decent. Were decent. We still have not hit a McCutchen, which sucks. But someday our prince will come and we'll hit that. And a blue. Really, is that it? The whole thing? We had two. Oh, we had two autos. Okay. Silver packs. Alzolay for the Cubs out of 150 and a black Robin Yount out of 199. The game used Yadier Molina for the Cubs, Strasburg for the Nationals, Cano for the Mets, and out of 199, 190 out of 199, Aaron Nola for the Phillies. Out of 300, the advanced stat, we had James Marvel. These bad boys. Colton Wong, Major League Materials for the Cardinals, and Keston for the Milwaukee Brewers. This was nice. Century of Stealing, does that say? Oh no, Century of Cubs. Sorry, my bad. 2 out of 25 for the Cubs. Nice, Chris Bryant. Let's go to some color. 2 blue and a out of 76. I mean, you know, you're gonna get 3 color. That's, you might as well go that way. Jose Altuve out of 76, 75 out of 76, and 2 blue out of 50, 37 out of 50, and 39 out of 50. Nice. SPs, no SSPs though. Eddie Matthews, Tom Glavine, Willie Stargell, Carter Kaboom, Jose Abreu, Albert, and Junior Fernandez. And then 2 autos. Very nice. 1 out of 10. Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. Patch auto. That one's really nice. And then Luis Arraez from the Twins. There we go. Half case number 2 is in. As always, we appreciate you guys a lot. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day. Oh, wait, I forgot my Giants hits. I had 1 SP and the 1 black. So the 1 SP was Logan Webb and the 1 black was Kane Wong out of 69. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I'm always happy when we're able to put an extra product in there. That's always a fun thing to do. Get some more hits out of it. More breaks tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. We have no breaks going on Saturday, but if you're in the Facebook group, 2 more breaks tomorrow there. So you guys have a great rest of your night. We're going to start sorting and shipping and get everything going, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.